Back again, second video of the day. Figured I'd get the second one out as well. This is the answers to the Q&A thing I put up last time. Didn't get many, didn't really expect to get many, but you know, got some. Okay, so this may not actually be that long. So anyway, the first question I got was, what are the symptoms, so what are the telltale signs and stuff that the person has this disorder? The thing about conversion disorder is it's unique to every individual. So what one person may have may differ in someone else's. It's not like a cold, let's say, where you get a runny nose, a cough, whatever. You get those symptoms quite regularly. With this one, a person might have 2 symptoms, a person might have 20 symptoms. I seem to have the latter with a lot of symptoms. So yeah, just to name a couple off for you, hallucinations can be one. I had pseudo-hallucinations. Ballism, which is uncontrollable throwing. Hypokinesia, or freezes, where your body will just freeze up. Your agonist and antagonist muscles both go at the same time, locking your muscles into place, and you can't move. Non-epileptic seizures, well, psychogenic non-epileptic seizures, I should say. Tics, vocal tics, speech disorder, gait disorder, athetosis, which is, if I remember correctly, the writhing of the hands like that. Chorea, not the country, Chorea, which is kind of like quick, uncontrollable dance-like movements. Paralysis is another one. They're about the ones that I can think of the top of my head. But you get the picture that, some people faint. I have faints and stuff. Yeah, they're the ones I can think of the top of my head. But you get the idea that it's got quite a lot of symptoms. And the reason I believe that it has so many different symptoms is because I believe this to be a psychological trauma manifesting itself over time with a build-up of stress, and not verbalizing that stress and expressing it, and then converting it into the symptoms. I believe that because the brain is unique to every individual and every individual has their own personality, it will express the symptoms in its own different ways. Which kind of leads on to the second question. Are there certain emotions that are turned into movements, or is it just any movement at a high level? A bit of both. Any intense emotion, for me, will send me into some kind of symptoms. That could just send me into an anxiety, which will make me overthink, and then that just deteriorates my condition. If I get angry, like really, really pissed off, I can become violent quite uncontrollably. I have no control over it. So I need to be held down and restrained sometimes. I do my best to restrain myself, but you know, sometimes can't do that. When I get angry, I will also throw things from the ballism. Let's see, what else? If I get a shock, that can sometimes send me into a seizure. It can make me freeze. Anxiety and those kind of emotions kind of send me into a slight dystonia, contorting body, athetosis kind of symptoms. So yeah, some symptoms I can attribute different emotions to them. Others just kind of happen. I think stress as a general rule will trigger off any of the emotions. Not will trigger off any of the symptoms, I should say. Um, so yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, that's all of the questions. I hope I've answered them well enough. I might do another one of these if you guys want me to. Um, those questions were posted by, I think it was How He Loves Us. I don't remember the numbers, sorry about that, but thank you for posting those questions. And I hope I've answered them in a way that's thorough. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I just hope I've answered your questions well enough. But if you have any more questions, post them and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks, guys.